here about these accusations that are levelled in Fairfax against Joe Hockey. Now, the statement by Joe Hockey, as seen in that story from Laura, says that accusations made in Fairfax media today are both offensive and repugnant. Well, depends what we're talking about here. The front page headline, which implies or impugns potentially that the Treasurer himself is up for sale and his policy positions are up for sale and he can be bought, is absolutely outrageous, and no one should in any way insinuate that. But in the perception stakes, if the argument is that he, and this is the same for other politicians, that their time is up for sale through these political donations approach, if the accusation is that you can buy access to these individuals through political donations, well, then the Treasurer better come after me as well. Because I level those accusations at him. I level them at Bill Shorten, with revelations today about access to him being granted via political donations for the Labor Party. I level the same accusations at a host of Howard government ministers during the Howard years. A host of ministers now that continue to attend these various fundraisers. I throw the same accusations at state ministers right around the country. Shadow ministers don't quite get the same big bucks, and that's the big issue here. If you can't get as much money for a shadow minister, if you can't get as much money for a government on the way out for ministers, what does that tell you? The access that's being bought is an attempt to try to buy some influence on the way through. No doubt, you would have to think. However, it's up to the politicians whether or not they're big enough to take the cash and not be influenced. But in the stakes of the public who are watching this, no wonder we're down on our political class. There's only one way around this. It is full disclosure. We have a situation where you can buy time with a minister. The laws allow for that, and the disclosure provisions are somewhat limited. I've written about this in tomorrow's Australian in the A+ feature